When I find out I'm pregnant, I'm a junior in high school. The first day I have to go to school, I'm showing, I hate it. Everyone starts coming up to me and rubbing on my belly and saying, "Oh my God, you're pregnant. How many weeks are you?" That shit gets me aggravated. But there's a good side to it too, because I'm always doing whatever I want, and my friends and my teachers do everything for me.
Tonight, I have my weekly call home from jail. I think it's gonna be kinda nice, but after it, I get mad depressed, yo. I find out my dog had puppies, my brother had a baby, my little brother had his first birthday, said his first words, took his first steps, his first everything. He even says I love you, yo, and he says my name, and I ain't there to see none of that. Tuesday used to be my night for phone sex, but not lately. Very soon, my girlfriend's gonna have a baby. Two, my boy, my son. Maybe 2 weeks, maybe next week. It's just another thing I'ma miss.
This might sound crazy, but the bigger I get, the more I like it. I didn't plan on getting pregnant, but I love being pregnant. I love my big old belly. I love my big boobs and my butt. I love feeling my baby inside of me when he moves.
How am I be somebody's dad? I'm only 17. I mean, I'm not as young as my mom was when she had me. She was 14. But still, how am I gonna provide for a kid? Plus, I'm not even gonna get out of here until he's like 6 months old. And then what I'm gonna do? Besides selling weed, I don't know how else to make enough money to put food on the table. I had to steal to put food on the table. Minimum wage jobs are bullshit.
My baby boy is 2 weeks late. I got an appointment today for an ultrasound to see how he's doing. So let's see, what am I going to wear? This pink shirt with these blue jeans or this black shirt with these blue jeans? After an hour, I'm in the waiting room. Finally, I hear my name. I lie down on the table, but shit, I have to pee. Oh snap, this freaking jelly stuff is cold. But aw, look at my baby. Damn, time flies. When it's over, I don't want to leave. I want to see the screen all day and all night. Baby boy, when are you coming out? You should have been here already.
I miss my girl, yo. I don't want to be here. I promised myself I would never end up here. Growing up, I would always say, I'm never going to jail. I'm not like my father's side of the family. My father wasn't really around at all when I was growing up. And when he did pop up, he ain't never stayed longer than a few weeks. He was always in and out of prison. And from what my mom told me and what I seen, he was an addict. He sold drugs and did them right in front of me, too. One day, at his place, he takes out a gun, loads it, leaves, never comes back. He didn't show up after that for quite some time. Even though he wouldn't have been a good thing in my life, I always wondered what it would have been like with him around 24/7.
At 3 a.m., I wake up with so much terrible pain all over my body. I call my mom and tell her, it's time. And she's like, I'll pick you up right away. I'm like, Mom, I am not leaving this house without me looking good. She's like, we don't have time. I'm like, I'm not leaving. She's like, really? When she gets to my place, she runs me a bath. She sits me down on a chair in a tub so I can shave my legs and my vagina. She wants us to leave, but then I say, I ain't leaving until I'm done. So she straightens my hair while I put my makeup on. I've got to paint my toes. I yell, Mom. She rolls her eyes and then does it for me as fast as she can. In the car, I start crying. I'm so happy this is happening, and I'm so emotional. My mom starts crying too, and I'm like, stop crying. You're driving. She's like, I'm going to be a grandma.
My girl's giving birth today, and I'm in here. This shit sucks. I wanted to be there for her, make her feel special, like when my dad pulled up to my mom in a purple Lamborghini to surprise her for her anniversary. That had the hood buzzing that day. I loved how he handled himself. When I got older, though, I hated him for never being around and for being in and out of jail. I started to hang out with the older kids in my hood and stand on the corner and smoke weed, sell drugs. Soon, I had to prove myself with violence. I realized it wasn't worth it quick. I lost my best friend to a shooting, and I can't even count the other ones to jail. I used to think jail was cool. I would see how they would come home on bail and do the same thing again and again, just like my dad.
After my baby is born, I have to quit school. With my baby daddy in jail, I have no child care. I have no choice. I have to give up everything. I want to show my son that I graduated, that I had a diploma in my hands, but it doesn't work out. I didn't want this for my son. A mom who has no degree, a dad who's in jail. My father was in and out of jail too. He wasn't around. I wanted my baby daddy to be around. I hope he gets out and gets a good job and lives with us and supports us.
Sometimes I wish my dad could have given up the game and spent time with his family. But I'm different. I'm going to get out of here and be the best dad and take care of my baby boy. I'm going to teach him right from wrong and show him how to do better than I did. I got to be a man to provide for my family. I don't know how I'm going to do that shit, though. I probably have to go back to selling weed. But this time, I'm going to be smarter. This time, it's for my kid. I can't get caught.